Oh man, it has been a long 3 months. I feel like the new year just started and we already on month three, quarter two. But I guess I'm just making the video for just kind of just let myself know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? It's 4 a.m. April 2nd, Thursday, like 4:23. But uh, yeah. So right now I'm kind of in like a monk mode phase, as in just no distractions, focus, laser focus, and getting back focused, getting back to myself, building those habits back up and stuff like that. Cause I did drift away. I remember going into New Year's, I told myself that I would be consistent, and I was very consistent. I guess you could say for a period of time, but through the as the year went on, distractions became more. They became more touchable. You know what I'm saying? Once I was able to get my hand on distractions, everything else kind of just fell off. You know what I'm saying? But I put my time into distraction. I don't put as much time into myself. And I caught myself about 3 times maybe this year already. Getting distracted, falling off, and then I was like, "What am I doing? I gotta log back in." And I log back in, and then I fall right back into that distraction because, truth be told, those distractions are what I'm used to. Okay, and I'm talking about pre December, pre when I started this journey. Like those distractions were so first nature to me. You know what I'm saying? Being on my phone, scrolling. Um, not really scrolling too much. I don't really scroll too much often, but like just being on my phone, caring about what I'm posting, caring about what other people are posting, like looking at just social media, being on social media. Social media is such a huge distraction for me because I'm always in my head a lot. So I see the littlest thing on social media, and I'm in my head all day about that, or I remember this, and then it just I'm just always trying to think about this and that. It's just a lot of nothing. Not even too much about me on my end, but just what I see on others' end. It's like, that can affect my day or whatever. Social media has been a huge distraction for me. So that's what I'm saying. This monk mode period, this 30-day run, I cut it off, no social media, and we're just gonna lock in. Because I know when last time I did this for like a week or two last time, and my mental was better than ever when I just cut off social media. Um, I'm just trying to get back better mentally. Okay, I'm not the best mentally right now. I'm not too bad though. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing better, but I know a couple of days ago I was terrible. Like a couple of days ago, mentally was terrible. Thing about me is I'm mentally terrible when I lack confidence, when I lack purpose. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not getting up every day doing something to tell myself that I'm worth something and that I'm going in the right direction, then I feel like I'm lacking purpose. I'm lacking confidence. I will like feel less of myself if I'm not getting up every day working. If I'm not getting up every day, setting myself apart from the other people, because then I just feel like I'm just like the rest of everybody, and I don't want to feel ordinary. You know what I'm saying? When I feel ordinary, I feel like I'm losing. I feel like a failure because I know I'm not ordinary. God didn't call me to be ordinary, but if I'm doing ordinary things, it's like you gotta tighten up. So I catch myself being ordinary a lot, and I have to lock in. One thing about consistency though is it doesn't mean perfect. You know what I'm saying? Consistency does not mean perfect. When you're talking about being consistent, you don't have to do the same thing every single day. And you say, "Oh, you're gonna be perfect with this thing throughout the whole year." Like it probably won't happen. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have days where you're gonna fail, but you have to plan to fail. Okay? Look ahead and say, I might fail this day, right? Don't miss the next day. You know what I'm saying? Say you had something to do, and you failed those 2 days. Just don't miss the third day. Get back on track the third day. You know what I'm saying? Just consistency is doing the right thing when you can and to best ability, because some days you will miss. Some days you will be out all night, come home, not be able to journal, not be able to do this and that. So just fine, get your rest, you know what I'm saying? And then the next day, be up early to journal, you know what I'm saying? So like that's what I had to learn, because I kind of go through phases. I go through a consistent phase, and then I go through a phase where I'm not consistent at all. But the good thing is, I always find my way back, and I thank God every day, because I always pray to God, and I said prayers that, like, told God to put the strength in me, put the strength and the courage in me, that no matter what, I always find my way back to Him, and I feel like I do. You know what I'm saying? I thank God for it, because He gives me that strength and that courage, that every time I lean off or veer off, I always have that self conscious in my head saying, like, you're going in the wrong direction, find your way back. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what's right for me. God knows what's right for me. He put that in my heart. So, yeah, I'm just trying to becoming better. You know what I'm saying? One day I know this is going to pay off. I'm going to have everything I want. And to be honest, I really just want happiness. Like, I'm in a stage right now, I just really want peace and happiness. Money doesn't really mean the world to me. And I'm happy because, you know, they say God waits to give people blessings until they're ready. And I feel like I'm just becoming more and more of a better person, just generally. And that's just one thing I'm figuring out about myself is like, money really don't mean nothing to me for real. You know what I'm saying? I know what it is to like have money, a little money or whatever. Now I know how it is to have no money, and it's like, it's the same feeling, bro. Like, what I was feeling back when I had no money and I was overly depressed and I was overly sad and shit, like, you know, I had that same feeling, you know what I'm saying, coming back to when now I have money and I just wasn't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the feelings don't change, the emotions don't change, money's not changing the emotions. The stuff I buy is not changing my emotions. Like, it's add-ons, I guess, and it could make you happy and it could, you know what I'm saying, whatever, but money don't really change me for it. Don't rule me. But I'm happy though because God put that on me, and now when the bigger blessings come, I'll be ready. You know what I'm saying? I've been yapping for a little minute, but yeah, I'm gonna have a good day today. Feeling good. Just ready to keep it coming. This is day 2 of monk mode. And my monk mode challenge is basically, that's really a challenge, but it's just a kind of a phase where this month is 30 days, so this whole month I'll be no social media, you know what I'm saying, laser focus, build my habit, get my habit tracker as close as perfect as I can, which won't be perfect, but getting to the best of my ability, waking up every day intentional and being focused, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to create some more content off my phone, and I've been working on a lot of ways to do it, but hopefully start falling through. I might start working on it today, actually. Yeah. Just know, like, you know what I'm saying, if you in the season where you was consistent, you're not consistent no more, bro, find your way back. Because you know this ain't you. Get to that best version of you, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I ain't gonna yap too much, man. See y'all boys in the next one. We gone.